Hello and welcome to yet another video on Claude Code, presented by your mentor Vivek. Here's the biggest misconception about Claude Code, that it's a chat window with autocomplete. It isn't. It's a loop that reads your repo, takes action, and verifies its own work. Today we open the hood and watch it think. Let's push one real workshop hub task through the loop. I type a prompt. Fix the failing equipment reservation test. That's stage 1. Every loop starts with your prompt. Stage 2. Gather context. Claude Code asks the model, which replies with one of two things: plain text or a tool call. Here it calls tools, reading the failing test, then the reservation service behind it. Stage 3. Take action. It edits the overlap check in reservation service, then runs the test suite. Real edits, real commands, right inside the repo. Stage 4. Verify. Tests green. Done. Claude waits for your next prompt. Still red? It loops again until the result is complete and verifiable. And at any point, you can add context, interrupt, or steer. Now, all that thinking has to live somewhere. That's the context window. It holds your conversation, file contents, command outputs, everything Claude can look back on. But the window has a limit, and a long session fills it fast. At that limit, Claude Code compacts automatically. It decides what to summarize, what to drop, and brings the window back to a usable size. Useful. But compaction can lose detail. Remember that on long sessions. So how does Claude Code act at all? Tools, the backbone of every agent. Most AI assistants are just text in, text out. Tools go beyond that. Read a file, run a command, search the web, and semantic understanding decides when to call one and how to use the output. And you control the blast radius with permission modes. Default asks before every edit and every command. Auto accept edits files freely but still asks for commands. Plan mode goes read only and plans before touching anything. Shift plus tab cycles between them. It's all configurable in your settings file. One caution though, skip permissions, and a mistake gets harder to catch before it happens. Hand over rope deliberately. Let's lock it in. An agentic loop that verifies itself. A managed context window. Tools that act. Permissions you control. Those four together are why Claude Code is fundamentally different from a chat window. Next unit, we install this everywhere. Terminal, VS Code, JetBrains, desktop, even the web. 5 cockpits, 1 brain. See you there. If you found this useful, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for patient listening and see you in the next video. Until then, peace out.